everyone! I'm so glad you're here today. My name is Jet. Everyone calls me Jet because I'm always on the go, jetting around the world and traveling to new and exciting places. I was just packing my backpack and getting ready to head on another adventure. Would you like to go on an adventure with me?
Yes!
Great! Well, let's get to packing. The first thing I need to pack is my special hat. I can't leave it behind. Let me see you pretend to put your special hat into your book bag, just like me. Good job! And I can't forget to pack my favorite blanket. This blanket has been on so many trips with me. Let's all put our favorite blankets into our backpacks. Perfect! And I still have room for fun souvenirs to bring back home. One of my favorite things to do when I travel is to take pictures of the places I go. Do you want to see some of the pictures I've taken?
Yes!
Okay! Last summer, I got to go to New York City to see all the tall buildings and the Statue of Liberty herself. I have traveled to the desert in faraway Egypt, where it was so hot and sandy. And I just got back from a royal adventure. I went all the way across the big ocean to England to see castles where kings and queens live. I love taking pictures of the places I go and the people I meet. Do you like to take pictures of the things you see?
Yes!
Whenever we see a camera pop on screen like this, we should take a picture. Everyone hold up your camera and say, click, click. You've got it! Travel buddies, I think we're ready to go. Stand up and sing with me.
On the boat, we will float. On the boat, on the go. On the plane, we will fly. On the plane, on the go. Go. In the car, we will ride. In the car, on the go. On the train, we will roll. On the train, on the go. Everywhere, my God is everywhere. My God is way up high, down below. Everywhere I go, everywhere, my God is everywhere. My God is way up high, down below. Everywhere I go.
Look, friends, we made it all the way to a bamboo forest in China. I've always wanted to visit this place. I wonder how we'll travel while we're here. My ticket has a picture on it. Travel buddies, do you know what this is a picture of?
A train.
That's right, it's a train. That must mean we are going to ride a train through the bamboo forest. Now, do you know what we call a person who drives a train? Is it a pilot or a conductor?
A conductor.
You know it. Let's all wave and say, "Oh, conductor." Oh, conductor.
All aboard!
Look, it's the camera. Let's take a quick picture of the conductor. 1, 2, 3, click.
Hello, Jet! It looks like you and your travel buddies are ready to set off on an adventure. While we're on the go, you need to follow the 2 rules. The first rule is to be kind. Jet, can you and your travel buddies say, be kind?
Be kind.
That's it! You can be kind by listening, when others are talking. If you can be kind by listening, let me see you click on your listening ears with me. Click, click. You got it! Rule number 2 is to be safe. You can be safe by keeping your hands and feet to yourself. If you can be safe, let me see you clap, clap, clap. Put your hands in your lap. Let's do it together. Clap, clap, clap. Put your hands in your lap. We're all set to go. Today we're going to travel through one of China's many bamboo forests. Bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the world, and there are animals who love to eat it. So be sure to have your cameras ready to take pictures. There's also a special souvenir to remind you of one of these bamboo-loving animals. Let me know when you find it. Now what are we waiting for? Let's jump aboard and get on the go. Let me see you move your arms like the train moving on the tracks, and repeat after me. On the train,
On the train,
we will roll.
we will roll.
On the train,
On the train,
on the go.
on the go.
Have fun taking pictures, and don't forget to find your special souvenir.
We made it! Thanks, conductor. Traveling to a bamboo forest is so much fun. The conductor was right. Bamboo is growing everywhere. Wow, it's all so tall and beautiful. Travel buddies, do you know who made these very tall bamboo plants?
God.
Yes, God made everything from the smallest leaf to the tallest bamboo shoot. And the conductor said our souvenir would be a bamboo-loving animal. Let's see what kind of animals are around here. I see a bird. Do you see it? There! Is this bird eating bamboo? No, this bird is eating a worm. Let's see what other animals are around here. I see a flying squirrel. Do you see it? You found it! Is this flying squirrel eating bamboo? No, you're right. This flying squirrel is eating a piece of fruit. I see one more animal. It's a panda. Do you see the panda? There it is! The panda was eating bamboo. Let's tell the conductor what we found. On the count of 3, let's all shout, "Oh, conductor!" 1, 2, 3. Oh, conductor!
Hello, travel buddies. I see you found a panda. God wanted to protect pandas from danger, so he placed them in the thick bamboo forest to keep them safe. You know, God has different names that remind us of who he is. One of the names for God is Defender. A defender is someone who protects others. Even though we can't see God with our eyes, he is always with us, ready to protect us from danger. God is our defender. There's a story in the Bible about a time when God was defender for a man named Daniel. Travel buddies, can you say Daniel?
Daniel.
That's it! Daniel loved God and prayed to God all throughout the day. Daniel was also one of the king's best helpers. Daniel was so good at what he did that the king wanted to put him in charge of the whole kingdom. Some of the king's other helpers became jealous. They convinced the king to make a new law. This new law said that everyone in the kingdom could only pray to the king. If anyone broke this law, they would be thrown into a pit filled with lions. Travel buddies, do you think Daniel started praying to the king or kept praying to God?
God.
If you said that Daniel kept praying to God, you're right. When the jealous helpers saw Daniel praying to God, they went and told the king. Even though the king didn't want to do it, he had Daniel thrown into the pit with the lions. The king was so worried about Daniel that he couldn't eat or sleep all night long. As soon as the sun began to come up, the king rushed to the lion's den. He called out to Daniel, Travel buddies, let me hear you shout, Daniel!
Daniel.
Good job! An amazing thing happened next. Daniel answered him. Daniel was alive. God had sent an angel to shut the mouths of the lions to defend Daniel so that he was not hurt at all. Oh, let's take a picture to remember how God defended Daniel when he was in the lion's den. 1, 2, 3. Click. Good job, travel buddies. The king was filled with joy. He sent a letter to all nations and told them that they should believe in Daniel's God and pray only to him. The king told the people how God was Daniel's defender and had rescued him from the lions. You see, travel buddies, God is always with us and protecting us too. That's why we can call him Defender. Now let me hear you say this after me. God is my defender.
My defender.
That's it. Just as the bamboo protects and defends the pandas, God protects and defends you. You can remember that God is your defender every time you play with your soft and cuddly panda.
Thank you, conductor. Wow, God was Daniel's defender when he was with the hungry lions. If God rescued Daniel, and if he protects the pandas with this thick bamboo forest, then I know that God will defend you and me too. I think I can remember what the conductor taught us. Let me hear you say this after me. God is my defender.
My defender.
That's it! This bamboo forest adventure has been so much fun, and we've taken some really amazing pictures. Let's look at what we have so far. Oh, look! Who remembers when we took a picture of this thick bamboo forest? Me too! Does God use the bamboo forest to hurt the pandas or protect the pandas?
Protect the pandas.
You know it! The thick bamboo forest protects the pandas and defends them against anything that would try to hurt them. Let's look at our next picture. Ooh, this is a picture from the Bible story we heard today. Did God send his angel to open or close the mouths of the hungry lions?
Close.
Yes, God rescued Daniel by closing the mouths of the hungry lions so they couldn't hurt him at all. I think we took one more picture. Let's see. This is a picture of the conductor. The conductor taught us that even though we can't see God, he is always with us, ready to rescue us and protect us from danger. That's why we call him our defender. If you know that's what we learned today, then say this after me. God is my defender.
My defender.
See, we all know God's name. He is our defender. Let's all stand up and sing a song to celebrate.
We're on the go, 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 following you, Lord. We're on the go, 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 following you, Lord. Shepherd, healer, Father and defender, provider, God, you are my Lord. Shepherd, healer,
say what we learned here in the bamboo forest today one more time. Repeat this after me. God is
God is
my defender.
my defender.
That's it! I hope you have so much fun on the go, and I can't wait to take another adventure with you next week. Bye-bye!